Johnson & Johnson worldwide headquarters here, I am the quality compliance manager for all the security. What I do is I take care of all the training for all the security officers here at world headquarters. I have to drill them. We have 24 emergency procedures that every one of these officers have to know by heart. Medical emergencies, they are evacuation emergencies, they're hazmat drills, and that's my job, is to go around and test them. And they'll never know when it's coming. It could be in the middle of the night, and I'll hit a panic alarm, and we test them to see how they respond. At 18, graduating high school, I decided to go to a community college because I really wasn't sure which direction I wanted to go to, whether it be an engineer, whether a lawyer. So I went there to figure out where I wanted to go in life. And then my best friend decided to drag me to take the state police test, and next thing I knew, I was a New Jersey State Trooper. And then after 29 years, I decided to close that chapter and open a new one in Johnson & Johnson, and I'm very happy I made that choice. Different parts of my life have different role models. Like for my morals and my values, my parents beyond are my mentors. They were my mentors. They were who I looked up to. They were always supportive. They always told me, to be honest and forthright and work hard, and they always supported me in everything I did. When I got in the division, my work ethic, I really mirrored myself after one of my first sergeants, who was a phenomenal man, Larry Caulfield. He showed me what it was to be a great supervisor in the state police. So I really mirrored myself with him. And then a lot of the things that I have within me, believe it or not, I look to Abraham Lincoln. I'm a huge Abraham Lincoln buff and Civil War buff, and the things that I learned about him and how he led, it just inspired me to be the leader I was, and I think I am today. I'm going to tell you as it is, and most people can accept that, but some people can't accept it. They want you to be what they paint that picture to be, and I won't be that. I have mirrors in my house. That's what I always say. I can look myself in a mirror every day and know I did the best thing I can do, the hardest work, and I know that I instilled that in a lot of the people that worked for me and the young men and women that worked for me. Being the only female in a position in security and also within the division, that was very difficult. Out of 3,000 troopers, there's only about 110 women, and at times it was very difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. It was very challenging being a woman, especially in the beginning, because when I graduated, there were only 2 other women before me, and it was being a trailblazer, coming into a man's world and trying to let them know that, we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere, whether you like it or not. But that was okay, and I knew that. That was the challenge, and I was going to make sure I succeeded in that. And I think that's the main reason I attained the highest rank that I could, a major. Within Allied Barton here, I think the biggest thing is that I give everyone a voice. And the women, I definitely see coming out of their shells a lot here, because they can see a woman can succeed. I think the biggest thing to be a leader of tomorrow is to be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. I tell my son that. Just be who you are. Don't be somebody that you're not, and you'll succeed. I love what I do. I love mentoring these young officers and getting them 100% prepared to move on in their career here or in another career. I think it's very important to give back. Probably the biggest organization that I'm involved in, and it takes almost all my time, are the New Jersey State Police Survivors of the Triangle, which are family members of troopers that were killed in the line of duty. It's very important to me to give back to these families who made the ultimate sacrifice. My mother and I, we were best friends, and I am the woman I am today because of watching her and being the woman that she was. I can honestly say I truly miss her, and I wish she was here to share this with me.